Welcome to another video in our series of 3D configurations. So in this video I'm going to show how to mount a Swarovski Z8i scope with a infrared made clip-on a Blaser R8 Ultimate. So we received this comment on our YouTube channel if we can do this combination, and let's just go into it. So okay, we'll go with the Blaser R8 rifle. Yeah, okay, it's here. We'll configure it so that we get the exact combination we wish. So you see our default rifle is already Ultimate Carbon, but I believe that the user meant normal Ultimate. I will, however, go with a full package of adjustable compensation, adjustable cheek rest and recoil absorption system. I will also go with gold trigger and gold bolt head. And then you're talking about the barrel. He said he wanted to have a match barrel, but I think that even with the normal standard barrel, you're not even able to choose 300 normal magnum. Let's see. No. Oh yeah, you are. Interesting. Okay. We'll just go and we'll take a 22mm barrel, and then 300 normal magnum. Without open sights, normally on a match barrel you don't expect something like this, and also I think the length can be on. Oh, it can be even longer. So let's go long barrel or long range shots. Okay, so now we transfer this rifle to the mechanical matching part of our configurator, where the engine will basically calculate all the dimensional interactions between products, and we will go with a Swarovski, and we'll go with, there are two generations of the Z8i, so we'll go with the second generation. They were just announced a couple of weeks ago. So with an SR rail, one ballistic turret, 4AI reticle. There are other reticles as well, but I think that 4AI is the most common one. Okay. Oh, I forgot to choose the rail. I apologize. Okay. If you are buying this combination, always go with the rail. Rail mounted scopes are far better solution than the ring mounted scopes. They're far more sturdy, far more, I would say, also the leveling, it's no problem and so on. In this combination, I will go with the original mount and I will go with the low mount. And I'm sure that there is going to be enough space. Ooh, this is going to be a good question. If there is enough space between the scope and the barrel and the adapter for the clip-on. Now, when you are talking about clip-ons, here we have a small problem, and that is that Infrared has still not sent us their models of the Mate series. They did send us all the tactical scopes, not tacticals, the thermal scopes and daytime, nighttime scopes, so the digital night vision scopes, but not the clip-ons, because the Infrared was their previous company name, and we still have some problems with getting their models. We will get all the new Mate models made under Noctics. But here, let's try with Nighthawk and see if there is a problem that we would need to change the mount. So we'll go with the Rusan adapter and we will immediately, yeah. So there is less than 1mm of space between, because we have programmed it in a way that if it's less than 1mm, it already signals that it's very tight. You can see that it would work. There is some space between, but I would say 0.5 mm or less. So you could actually make a combination like this. Let's see the key distances. Yeah, I have to go backward with the scope. Yeah, there is still some space between the scope and the adapter, but honestly speaking, I will probably go with a little bit higher mount. So now if we, okay, I will confirm the accessory, and now I will swap the mount. Let's say if you go with an in mount, yeah, then there is no problem. If you go with a high mount, regional high mount, it's even higher, but I would say then that's an overkill. Yeah, that's an overkill, definitely. So I would go with an in mount, just in case. You can also go with the Usan, which has multiple options. The lowest one is going to be definitely too low. No, unfortunately, I apologize. They only have one option. So from what I'm seeing, because with Rusan you have actually no space, you have a collision here. So with an original one, you have, with an original low mount, you have maybe 0.5 millimeter between, which is really, really tight. But with an in mount, QD mount, you have, I would say, good clearance. And this would be my pick. If you are going to use the same scope on multiple rifles, then go with an in-mount 0. The levers are a little bit less aesthetic than the standard mount, but you're able to use it with multiple barrels because you always get the same torque, which is clamping the barrel. So either this or normal QD version. Yeah, this would be my choice. And if we check the dimensions, yeah, you have 5 millimeters between the scope and the barrel, and the 2 millimeters are the adapter. So that means you still have 3 millimeters between the scope and the barrel, which is, I would say, quite safe. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I solved any issue, at least for the user who posted the comment. If you have any similar issues, send us an email or use comments below. And if you would like to try this tool by yourself, we are going live after EVA 2026 in March. And there is a link in the description of this video where you can sign up to gain access as soon as the tool is available for general public. Okay, so thank you for watching and see you in the next video.